It's back. 358 days after the United States left Yarmouth with its fourth gold medal in 6 years, the World Junior A Challenge has returned to southwestern Nova Scotia, with the tournament back on the ice at the Mariners Centre this week. After putting on arguably the most successful World Junior A Challenge ever in 2012, with record crowds and community-wide support, the decision wasn't a tough one when organizers talked about bidding to bring the tournament back in 2013.
We had such a good time. The volunteers had such a good time. The committee had a good time. We made a little money to leave as a legacy to the community, so that wasn't a bad thing. We just felt that it was right to at least apply to bid for it, and we had everything set to go. When we had a volunteer thank you party after in February, we asked who would do it again, and every one of them, the 159, raised their hand. So
that buy-in from the community certainly caught the attention of Hockey Canada. Never before had the World Junior A Challenge returned to a previous host city, let alone in back-to-back years. But after Yarmouth's performance in 2012, it was tough to deny the town an encore on the international hockey stage.
Anyone that was in the rink last year would have seen, from small businesses to volunteers to paying customers, the support. The whole community welcomed the world to Yarmouth, and to have that chance to do that once more, I think it's the main reason we decided to come back.
The return of the tournament means the return of some of the game's future stars, with the same 6 teams as last year taking part: Canada East, Canada West, the Czech Republic, Russia, Switzerland, and the US. And while the Canadian entries will undoubtedly be the fan favorites, don't be surprised to see support for every team, regardless of which flag they represent.
the support for the teams, it really doesn't matter where they're from. We're a hockey town. We appreciate good hockey. But more than that, we're a hospitable town. We believe in showing visitors the best side of us.
So as Yarmouth opens its community to the hockey world for the second time in as many years, the goal for the host committee is a pretty simple one. Sure, they want to put on the best hockey tournament possible, and they proved last year they could do just that. But to give each and every player a lasting memory, now that's something special.
You know, this is a great trip for any kid or for any young youth that is, hockey. They've played in small arenas. Most of the boys have never played in front of a group of fans like this. Somewheres down the road, they'll have their granddaughter sitting on their knee or grandson and saying, back in 2013, I was in Nova Scotia, I was in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, Canada, playing hockey. It's something that they'll live with them forever.